feel like I say this every year, but the need keeps growing. We've actually never seen need like this in our community before. We hear from our 75 food pantry partners every day that they don't have enough food to get by and that they're seeing more visits than they'd ever seen before. In 2024, we were so excited to complete our new warehouse, The Greens. This 21,000 square foot warehouse with racking up to 5 high greatly increases the capacity of EFM. And with that increased capacity comes more efficiency, greater ability to receive product, and really the innovation and opportunity to serve our partners better.
My name is Jeremy Vrablick, and I own Cascadia Produce. We're a food consolidation business in Auburn, Washington. We work now with EFN since 2022, making sure that we can bring fresh food to Emergency Food Network so that they're able to distribute it out across Pierce County. We produce boxes every week for them and source as much as we can locally from Washington farms, several of them from right here in Pierce County. While the impact for everyone who's been receiving this vibrant, wonderful, fresh food, it's just also carried all the way back to the farms to where it's helped to strengthen what they're able to do and really establish a relationship between the farms and myself at Cascadia Emergency Food Network. And additionally, the people out in the community that are receiving all of it, they're not actually just giving away food. What they're doing is building community. And that's what all of this is about, right?
We've increased our nutritious food output to over 95%. That is beautiful, healthy food. And that's meant prioritizing sometimes things that cost more money. Like, it's crazy, but it costs more to provide food with no salt than it does to provide food with salt, with no sugar than to provide food with sugar. And when we think about those nutritious choices, what we're really allowing people to do is not just get the food that they need to survive, but the food that they need to thrive.
One thing we know in healthcare is that only 20% of your overall health is connected to the care you receive in a hospital or a clinic. So much more is related to your access to transportation, to food, to housing, education, your ability to get a good job that leads to health insurance. There's so much more that goes into your health than just the health care you receive. Part of this partnership is working with Emergency Food Network. We have a dietitian on staff who helps us create these kinds of partnerships. She worked with Emergency Food Network to make sure that all the heart-healthy food boxes are low in sodium, sugars, and other processed foods.
My name is Kelvin Shega, and I'm the Home Delivery Program Coordinator here at the Emergency Food Network. The great part of our volunteers is they go even a step further. So there is door service and there is service to the couch. We have volunteers who will bring in boxes into the houses of these customers and lay it on the couch for them as they need it, because they might have a little bit of trouble opening their doors. If a box is placed in front of their door, they can't even open it. We have some customers who are wheelchair bound and they're not able to get things from their front door. They have to get it on their back porch. So we're able to also be flexible and deliver to the needs of the individual customers. So I've been able to see how the home delivery department can leap over these obstacles that are set in front of a lot of our residents here in Pierce County. One time we got a call from a customer named Grace who had always been outside of the service area for a lot of the organizations she reached out to in order to get support. Hearing her story of just the consistent no's, of not being able to get to that access, that service that she needed, and just being able to tell her that we do have a volunteer who drives in your area, that you could be on our route. Just hearing that exhale, that finally, it's added a little bit to the work that I'm doing, because it's not just about who is your neighbor just next door, but who is your neighbor in this large county. So I've been able to see how the home delivery department can leap over these obstacles that are set in front of a lot of our residents here in Pierce County.
And so as we build for the future, what we're thinking about is how are we ready for the next crisis? How are we ready for the crisis that we're facing right now? I mean, there's not enough food for the amount of people that need to go to the food pantry right now. Over 250,000 visits a month. That's a 100% increase over 2019. And in that effort to best respond, we're focusing in on nutritious food, culturally relevant food, food that has meaning to people, food that helps their bodies thrive, food that's great for children and seniors. We're building the future for our partners, for our customers, for all of our neighbors in Pierce County that need emergency food to survive. And what we know is we need your help to do that. We have an opportunity and an obligation to move forward into the future. And in order to build for the future that's ahead, we need you. We need your support, we need your partnership, and we need you to help us vision how to meet the need as it arises. Thank you.